Hi there. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made some macadamia nut peanut butter clusters, and it's really easy to do. Just can be a little bit on the time consuming side the way that I do it, because I freeze part of it first to make it easier to coat in the chocolate. But to get started, I used some of the Jif no added sugar creamy peanut butter, a bag of macadamia nuts. I will be using some of the Bake Believe dark chocolate no sugar added chocolate chips, and then I'll be using some of the Chalk Zero caramel syrup. The caramel is optional, so if you don't want to add the caramel or you don't have the caramel, that's fine. You can just make these with the peanut butter and the macadamia nuts. So to get started, I'm just going to basically eyeball. This is like an eyeball type of recipe. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop out some peanut butter and add some macadamia nuts to it. Okay, so I've got all of the peanut butter and the macadamia nuts mixed in. It depends on how much you're wanting to make, but I used about 4 heaping spoonfuls of peanut butter. You want it to be where there's just a little bit more peanut butter than there is macadamia nuts, because the peanut butter kind of acts as like a glue to hold it all together. So once you've got that mixed up, then you're just going to, on a baking sheet with some parchment paper on it, you're just going to make little drops and like in the cluster shape, and then I'm going to be popping those in the freezer. First, I'm probably going to go ahead and add a little bit of my caramel sauce. Again, that's optional. You can add other things if you want. In fact, if you do, definitely comment down below and let me know what else you added. Okay, so here's what the clusters look like. I haven't frozen them yet. I'm just giving you an idea about how big they should be and whatnot. So before I put them in the freezer, I'm just going to top each one with just a little bit of caramel, not going excessively overboard. I'll show you before I put it in there. Okay, so you can't really see it too much, but there's some caramel drizzled over the tops. So I'm just going to pop these in the freezer just until they solidify, and it'll make it so much easier to coat them with the chocolate. Okay, so now that these are frozen solid, which just makes them easier to work with, all I did was just melt the Bake Believe dark chocolate no sugar added chocolate chips, and I'm just going to be dipping the clusters into the chocolate and then assembling them back on the parchment paper. Okay, so now that I have them all covered in the chocolate, I'm just going to pop them back in the freezer so the chocolate can solidify, and then I'll show you the final product. Okay, so here is the final product, and I will take a bite so you can see the inside. And here's the inside. I mainly wanted to make these because with Halloween coming up, which is like my favorite holiday, I always miss having, like, you know, Halloween candy and things like that to celebrate the holiday. So I'm working on building some like lower carb, keto friendly Halloween candy for me to have for Halloween. If you end up making this, definitely comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you end up changing the recipe or, you know, doing different ingredients and stuff, I always want to hear about that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like my content so that I can keep putting more out for you. And make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified whenever I upload more videos just like these. Alright, thanks so much, guys. Have a great one.